I'm Jehan Hashim, and I'm in the acting program at TFS. I got a degree in advertising, but in my very last semester at college, I auditioned for a student film and I got the lead role, and acting was set in my mind, and I moved to Toronto after that and pursued it as a full-time career. That's the beauty about acting, though. Like, you never know where it's going to take you. I mean, I have such a big passion for foreign films as well, just because I've grown up somewhere. I'm Indian, but I've grown up in Thailand, and I went to school in the States, and now I live in Toronto. So I really have this sense of diversity and this cultural appreciation that I'm so blessed to have. And so honestly, I could end up anywhere in the world, but as long as I'm acting, it would be ideal. Probably my favorite class till now was term 3, camera acting, where I worked with Andrew Moody, who is probably my biggest inspiration, my biggest mentor in school. And he's a working actor as well, so he really taught us about the business. He taught us how to go about it, how to approach it. So it's not like we're just learning textbook material. We're really learning through their own lifestyles. So, and that was what really solidified my drive, my desire for acting. Well, I've been in a bunch of student films because the acting program is so involved with the production program and the screenwriting program, and we're all kind of intermingled in that way. But my biggest accomplishment so far is creating my own movie, which I'm actually filming this weekend. And that's the beauty of TFS, because even as an actor, I was able to write my own script. I was able to give it life, and the fact that I'm creating something for myself is the most beautiful thing I could do. And as a woman, I think it's so empowering as well, because I don't think that there are a lot of female directors and female writers in the film industry. I don't think there are enough. And for me to have that kind of appreciation for the production side of things, and the fact that I can create something for myself, not just act in something somebody else comes up for me, is probably the most remarkable thing I've done. The actor's job is to go to a place that nobody else can go to, you know, and that's the beauty of acting. That, I mean, some people think it's so easy, you just go in front of a camera and you read lines, but it's really not that. It's accessing an emotion or accessing feelings and being so truthful to yourself and to this character, more so than anybody else wants to do. You know, we access the emotions that other people try to suppress. We access things about ourselves, and we're really digging into ourselves to be that character. You know, it's not just being somebody that's completely isolated from you. It's not, you know, if you're playing a serial killer or you're playing somebody that's 180 degrees completely opposite towards you. It's not that you're playing this opposition, it's that you're finding something within yourself to connect to that. So we really have that huge range of emotions and huge range of feelings that nobody really can understand until you're an actor. I have to go back to my student film because I based this on my own life, and it was something really traumatic that I've been through. And so for me to write about it, you know, for me to share that message, and it is female empowering. It's you know, I really want to be able to share that with my female audience and connect to them in that way. And so this role that I'm playing now, which is myself, is probably the most empowering thus far. As I've said, the teachers all here, the students are incredible. Like, they're all working actors, the teachers. So we really understand more about the personal side of the business. It's not just how to go about it, how to be a professional. It's really about what goes into it, about the personal, the emotional, the mental, like, side effects that it has on an actor and the tolls that it takes on an actor. And we understand that aspect of it as well. And being in Toronto, like, has really given me an appreciation for that, because it is so big in the film industry now that I've networked and I've met so many actors, more so than I could ever have done growing up you know, in Thailand where I did. And I'm not saying that the film industry isn't big, but because I was always geared towards Hollywood and I was always geared towards Western filmmaking, it's given me so much more of an appreciation. I'm Jehan Hashim and I'm in the acting program at TFS.